Mota bu yog'iga sal tezlashib ketamiz. Chunki mana chapter 2, chapter 3 unaqa qiyin nimalar emas, lekin matematikada eng muhim temalar. Va bunga nima deydi? Ingliz tilida aytganda it must a piece of cake for you. Ya'ni bu oson chepuxani o'zbekcha ekan, chepuxa bo'lib qolish kerak. Chepuxa deydi o'zbekcha. Lekin sen bitta ham savol tashlamasdan hammasini yechib borasan. Ishlagan sari faqatgina bilish yetarli emas. Tezlikni ham orttirib borish kerak. Tez o'ylab, tez yechishni o'rganishing kerak. Asosiy maqsad shu. Va masalan, qaraganda o'qib, bir marta tushunmasa, ikki marta o'qigan tushunadigan bo'lib, sirazi sen xayolingga hozir unaqa bo'lmasa ham, o'zi nima haqida gap ketyapti, nimadan tasavvur qilish kerak, u haligi kattalikda bir-biriga qanday bog'langan, tenglamasi qanaqa bo'ladi, grafikasi qanaqa bo'ladi, hayotda qanaqa ishlanadi, qayerda ishlatilyapti. O'sha narsani tasavvur qila olishing kerak. Ya'ni hozir bo'lmasa ham har holda bir 6-7 oydan keyin ana shu darajaga yetib qolasan. Maqsad shu. Shu narsa yetib olganingdan keyin yog'iga o'zing ham oson o'rganib ketasan, xudo xolasa. Demak, bu yerda bugungi darsimiz 2-chapter. Men senga yuborganman. Agar yo'q bo'lsa yana bitta yuboraman. Yuborgan fayllarimni uni ochgan desktopdagi folderning ichiga chapter 1 deb turib, qilgan vazifani, menga yuborgan faylni hammasini chapter 1 ichiga qo'ydim. Chapter 2 deb turib, chapter 2 ni hamma aloqali narsani chapter 2 folder ichiga qo'yib qo'ygan. Bo'ptimi? İşte paralel tursin, qaraganda o'sha oson topa olasan. Expansion and factorization of algebraic expressions. Very important properties or rules in algebra. Ana expansion degani nima degani? Qavslarni ochish degani o'zbekchalab. Algebrik ifodalar bo'lsa, qavslarni ochib soddalashtirasizmi? O'sha narsani expansion deyiladi inglizchada. Bu juda ham ko'p ishlatilgan kalima, nima so'z. Factorization degani nima degani? Factorization degani ko'paytiruvchilarga ajratish degani. Demak, nima qilar ekan? Ikkita narsani o'rganamiz. Bu aslida bir-biriga teskari bo'lgan. Birinchisi, agar biror algebrik ifoda berilgan bo'lsa, algebrik ifoda deganda har qanday o'zgaruvchi qatnashgan narsalarni biz algebrik ifoda deymiz. Biror ifoda ko'radigan bo'lsang, ichida x bo'lsa, har qanday bir harf qatnashgan bo'lsa, bu algebrik ifoda deyiladi. Hozir men sizga misollarni ko'rsataman bularni. Prosta bu yerda tarjimasi demak expansion degani qavslarni ochib soddalashtirish, factorization bo'lgani bu narsa teskarisi. Algebrik ifodalarni ko'paytiruvchilarga ajratish. Mana shu ikkita narsani o'rganamiz bu nimadan, chapterdan. How many sub-chapters do we have here? 7. Expansion of algebraic expressions, very easy things here. Perfect squares and difference of two squares, factorization of algebraic expression, and blah, blah, blah. Today, we will talk about these 3 things. Okay? Expansion of algebraic expression. This is our first topic here. Ana hozir mana bu yerga yozib qo'y. Bu yerda keywords ko'p ishlatadigan gaplarimiz. Algebrada sen M.Aziz juda ham bir nechta qonun yozaman bu yerga. Juda ham oddiy narsalar, tushunish ham oson, lekin matematikada hamma joyda ishlatadigan qonunlar bular. Universitetda o'tayotganingda ham, liseyda o'tayotganda ham, kollejda o'tayotganda ham hamma mantiq nimalar mana shunga mo'ljallangan. Birinchi narsamiz nima? Misol uchun birinchi oddiy qonunimiz agar ixtiyoriy son berilgan bo'lsa, to'g'rimi? Agar u sondan o'zini ayiradigan bo'lsang, nima bo'ladi? 0 bo'ladi. Juda ham oddiy qonun, lekin juda ham ko'p ishlatiladi. Bu maqsad bilish emas, qayerda ishlatish kerak, o'shani bilish muhim. Ikkinchisi misol uchun. Agar biror songa A ga B ni qo'shadigan bo'lsang, if you add B to A or if you add A to B, the result is the same, right? A plus B is equal to B plus A. Buni ham bilamiz, misol oddiy qonunlar. Yoki bo'lmasam A times B is equal to B times A. Sorry, B times A. Right? Another simple rule is agar biror songa 0 ni qo'shadigan bo'lsang, uni qiymati o'zgarmaydi. Ya'ni o'zini uchun beradi, to'g'rimi? Biror narsaga 0 ni qo'shadigan bo'lsang, o'ziga teng. A plus -0 A ga teng. To'g'rimi? Yoki bo'lmasam 5-qonunimiz nima? Shu qonunlarning oddiy narsasi. Misol uchun yana bittasi bor, A plus B. Agar ikkita sonni birinchi qo'shib turib 3-songa qo'shadigan bo'lsang, yoki bo'lmasam ikkinchi sonni 3-songa qo'shib keyin birinchi songa qo'shadigan bo'lsang, natija yana o'zgarmaydi. Yani bularni bilasan, sen hozir asosan eng ko'p mashina ishlatamiz. Hozir sen qanday ishlatish kerak, o'shani o'rganamiz bu yerda. bir nechta oddiy qonun, men hozir kallam kelgan narsalari, ya'ni bir ikkita balki ko'rishimiz mumkin. Mana birinchi qonunimiz hozir bu ustida ishlaymiz. A times B plus C. And distributive law ismini bilishingcha uncha shart emas. Distribute degani biror narsani tarqatish degani, to'g'rimi? Mana bu yerda A times B plus C. We are distributing this A to B and this A to C. To'g'rimi? Oddiy qonun, buni 6-7 sinf o'tgan bo'lsang kerak. That is equal to A times B, AB plus A times C, AC. Right? And also now we know that A minus A is equal to 0. Mana bu A ni nima deymiz Muhammad? Like terms deymiz. Like terms in English. O'xshash hadlar degani. Birorta o'xshash hadni o'zidan ayiradigan bo'lsang 0 deganidir. Bu faqat A deganimiz bu umumiy narsa. Misol uchun A times B minus A times B is equal to 0. XY Z minus XY Z is equal to 0. Right? X plus Y minus X minus Y is equal to 0. To'g'rimi? Tushunarli bo'lyaptimi? Davom etamiz bo'lmasam. Bularni bilasan, просто men bir qaytarib qo'yishni nima qilyapman? Asosan bu yerda biz word problems yechishimiz kerak. For example, what is the question here? Expand and simplify. Expand and simplify degani qavsani oching va soddalashtiring. We need to remove the brackets and after that we have to simplify. So using this rule, 2 times 2x, that is 4x, right? And 2 times 3 plus, that is 6. Okay, we are done with this. The next part, here we have not 5, we have positive 5, right? Positive 5 times x. Here we have plus 5x. And positive 5, negative 4. So that's equal to negative
minus 20.
So what is 4x plus 5x?
The 9x.
9x.
And
actually these are, we call them like terms because they are, that's numerical, I mean, what is it? That variable part is the same. So we call them like terms. Like terms, we can add and subtract them. So 9x. 6 minus 20.
sorry.
6 minus 20.
Minus 14.
Minus 14. Done. Okay. So we have expanded and simplified this. Next question. Negative 3 times 2. It is negative 6x. Right? Negative 3 times 4. Negative 12. Okay. Done. How about here? Negative 2 times x.
Negative 2x.
Negative 2 times negative 5.
Plus 10.
Positive 10. Okay.
Positive
so now
10.
what is 6 minus 6x minus 2x?
Minus 8x.
Minus 8x minus 12 plus 10.
Minus 2.
Okay, finish. Another example. Here, 2x times
X times x for x squared.
2x squared. 2x
Ah,
times
2x
2y
squared.
plus
2xy. For
4xy.
xy.
Okay. Plus
3x times 2x. 6x squared.
Minus, because plus minus minus.
Positive square and negative y. 9xy minus.
Yeah, when it is like operation, you don't have to say negative. 6x squared minus 9xy. So now we need to find like terms. There's 2x squared, 6x squared. So we have to add, right? Signs are same. 8x squared. And 4xy minus 9xy minus 5xy.
Why?
Yoningga bitta kofe olib kelsam bo'larga, eslamasa o'tirasan. Keyingisi misol uchun
3a h e keeper annotate.
So minus 3a times h minus 3ah, right? Minus 3a times k minus 3ak. Okay, good. Here we have minus 4 times 2 minus 8.
Minus 8 h AH
minus 4 times
minus
1
4
5
times minus plus 20
A times K
AK.
So now we need to find like terms. Like terms means their variable parts are the same. Here this one AH, here we have AH. So minus 3
minus 11
minus 8.
minus 11 AH
And this thing
plus 17 AK.
Okay.
Okay.
Bular juda ham oson, просто revision sen uchun. AK. All right. Davom etamiz. Further algebraic expressions. We will now learn
8 times C, 8 times D.
So first we will learn what is it. Here in the first example, here we were multiplying only one thing by two things, right? Two terms. Here we have one term. But now how about here we have two terms and the sum of two terms. So what is it? First we multiply A by C, AC, right? And A by D, that is AD, plus
B
times
times
C,
C,
that is BC, plus
BC, B times D, BT.
Again, here I am using as we are using this thing here, we have X times A, or let's say C plus D. That is our rule, right? That's equal to X times C, XC plus X times D.
XD.
But now here, if I assume that this thing is equal to X, what we have here? Here we have X times C plus D equals X times C plus X times D. Yani bu yerda faqatgina ochishmas, ana berilgan qonunni biz qanday qilib ishlatyapmiz, o'shani ko'rsatmoqchi xolos. O'zing qilib tashlaysiz asli buni. Bu yerda matematikada biz buni manipulation of algebraic expressions deymiz. Misol uchun mana buni x deb belgilab oldim. Bu ham algebraning katta bir anaqasi. Nima deydi, imkoniyati. Buni ochib yuboradigan bo'lsang, x ko'paytirgan c, x ko'paytirgan d. Endi biz boya aytdik-ku, a ko'paytirgan b barobar b ko'paytirgan a ga teng. O'sha xossadan foydalanib mana bu narsani bunday qilib yozib olsam bo'ladi. C times x plus d times x. Now again, C times, what is x? X equals a plus b. So here we have a plus b plus d times, what is x? X equals a plus b. A plus b. And once again, I'm using this property here. Because here, using this one, C times A, it is A, C. C times B, always write in alphabetical order, B times C. D times A, that is AD. D times B, it is BD. Okay? Qanday qilib ishlatyapti narsani? Xuddi shunga o'xshab, buni ham ochadigan bo'lsang, qarasan, if we expand this, A times C, A times D, A times E. So here we have A, C,
A, D, A, E. And B, C, B, D, B, E.
B, D plus B, E. Here we have two terms, right? And here we have three. 1, 2, 3. And that's why when we multiply this, how many terms do we have? 2 times 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then if we have any like terms here, we can collect the like terms and simplify the expression. Okay?
Okay.
Coffee ichib olazgina. Yoki zvojga chaynab ol. Uyqu kelmasdan turadi. M.Aziz tushungan bo'lsa, men sal tezroq ketaman bo'lmasam, men asosan word problems ko'proq vaqt ajratamiz. Bular oddiy haligi revision nimalar? 6-7 sinf narsa bular. All right. So, a times a squared. A times 4, 4a. Okay, done. 3 times a, 3a. 3 times 4, 12. After you finish, have a look again. Can you simplify this further? Yes.
Yeah.
So here we have
a squared plus 7a plus
These two
12.
things are like terms, right? It is plus 7a plus 12. So you need to word like this: fast, think fast, and do it fast. Equals 2d times d. 2d
2
squared. 2d times 2e.
4
4de. 3e times d.
3ed.
de. Always write in alphabetical order. 3e times 2e.
E squared. 6e squared.
Squared. So now we have two like terms. I can collect them together. So here we have 2d squared,
7
4de,
plus
3de,
7
7de
d
plus
minus
6e squared.
Okay.
Okay. Next,
Okay.
x times x.
X squared.
X squared. X times 5y.
5xy squared.
Minus.
Minus 2y square 2yx
Xy.
xy and minus 2y times minus 10y squared.
Okay. So now we need to simplify because here we have like terms, right? So here we have no x squared, only 1, plus 5 minus 2.
3xy squared. Only xy.
Okay, then?
And minus 10y squared.
All right. But now here we have two terms. Here we have 3 terms. O'zbekcha termni had deydi. Ikkita hadi bor ekan, buni 3ta hadi bor ekan. So we are going to write here 6 terms actually. Then after that we will see if we can simplify or not. 2x times 3x, 6x squared.
6x squared and 2x times 2y, 4xy, 2x plus 2x times 1, 2x.
Okay, the first part is done. Now
minus
y
y
times
times
3x.
3x minus 3xy minus y times plus 2y.
Minus y times 2y, it is minus 2y squared.
Okay, minus y times 1. It's only minus y.
Okay, now we will see. Can we simplify this? We have only 1x squared, so we just write it, right? And 4xy minus 3xy, so here we have only xy. And the 2x, do we have an x? No. Here we have 2x. And minus 2y squared minus y. Right? Hech qanaqa soddalashtirib olmaymiz. Demak, mana shu ekan. Tushunarliga mana shunaqa hamma misol yechib tashlaysam. And expand the following. A little bit harder, a little bit, right? Because here we have first you have to expand this, you have to expand this, then we should simplify it. So question A, x times x squared.
X times minus 4 minus 4x plus 5 times x 5x and plus 5 minus 4 20 minus 20 and
okay. Let me just keep this minus, here we have minus.
Okay. Minus x times x squared and x times minus 3 squared minus 3x and plus 2 times x plus 2x and plus 2 times 3 minus 6.
Mana buni atalab qavs ichida yozdim. Chunki men minus bo'lgandan keyin yozmasam ba'zan adashib ketib qolish mumkin. O'shani birinchi yozib turib, keyinchi qadamda soddalashtirsa ham bo'ladi. Mana endi ochib o'ramiz. Ham soddalashamiz, ham qavsni ochib o'ramiz. Oldida hech narsa yo'q. Demak, x squared plus x minus 20, right? Okay, here we have no x squared, so minus x squared, right? All right, minus 3x plus 2x, minus x. With this minus, it is plus x. And here we have minus 6. With this minus, it is plus 6. Equals. x squared minus x squared, gone. They cancel each other, right? X plus x, it is 2x. Negative 20 plus 6, that is minus 14.
14.
Okay, so what we did here is we have expanded this algebraic expression and simplified. Simplified means collecting the like terms. Collecting
Like terms.
like
Same terms.
terms. O'zbekchalar nima degani bu? Bu degani o'xshash hadlarni ixchamlash degani o'zbekchalar.
Elit to'plash.
Okay. How about this? X times 2x, 2x
2x square, x times
y,
xy,
and minus 2y, 2x.
y times 2x minus 4xy minus 2y times y minus 2y square.
Here we have minus. That's why you better write it in parentheses first. Okay? Write your expression here. 3x times 5x, 15.
15x square.
3x times negative 4y.
Minus 20 xy. 12 xy and minus, we finish. And no finish. Minus y times 5x.
Y, 5xy.
Minus y plus y times minus 4y minus 4y square.
So that is, here we have minus 4y square.
Y square.
Minus 4y square, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So now let's simplify. 2x squared, we have only one here. Xy minus 4xy minus 3xy, because 1 minus 4 is minus 3, right? And here we have 2y squared. Minus 15x squared, minus 15x squared. First, simplify this 2. Here we have y. Negative 12 plus 5, it is minus 7, right? So with this minus, it is plus 7xy. And minus plus 4y squared equals 2x squared minus 15x squared. What is it?
Minus 13x squared.
Okay, there's two things gone. All right. And minus 3xy plus 7xy.
4xy.
Plus 4xy. Okay, also done. Minus 2y squared plus 4y squared.
2y squared.
Plus 2y squared. We cannot simplify further, that's all. Okay? Good.
Okay.
Another thing, here we have a little bit different because the degrees are a bit higher than 1. So x squared times x. I can just do it here, I think. All right. So here we have x cubed, right? X squared plus 5 plus 5x
squared.
2 times x plus
2x.
2 times 5, 10. Can we simplify this more?
No.
No. Why?
Because there's not same.
There are no like terms, right, in the expression.
Like terms.
Hech qanaqa o'xshash hadlar yo'q. Shuning uchun nima qila olmaymiz. Since there are no any like terms, we cannot simplify further. Just leave it like this. B.
It's result.
So 2x squared times 5x. It is
10x cubed.
X cubed. 2x squared times negative 4 minus 8x squared. Right?
Square.
And 3x times 5x.
15x squared.
All right. 3x times negative 4.
12.
Minus
12x.
Okay. 2 times 5x.
10. x plus 10x
And 2 times negative 4?
minus 8.
Okay. So 8x squared, right? It is, where is it? 8x squared, nothing is wrong here. So can we simplify this? Are there any like terms here? Yes, right? These two things are like terms. And also these two things are like terms. So here we have 10x cubed minus 8x squared minus 15.
Minus 23. Minus 23x squared.
Minus 12 plus 10.
Minus 2x.
And we don't have any constant number, only 8. So that is the answer. Okay. And also actually we call this one is polynomial, something like polynomial function. Later we'll talk about this. And also it's in standard form. You see here the degrees, it is in descending order. It is getting smaller and smaller. So we call this, it is in standard form of polynomial degree 3. Okay. Anyway, you don't have to know much, just giving you some information about this. Now, Mohammed, the next thing is we will talk about perfect squares and the difference of two squares. Number one is you should understand what we mean by perfect square. And after that, the difference of two squares. Because in the problems, you're going to see a lot of this. So when you read this, you should understand what we mean by perfect square, what we mean by difference of two squares. Okay. So the first thing here is perfect square in algebra. If anything is in this form, a plus b squared, we call this perfect square because it is the square of an algebraic expression here. So how can I open this? This thing is equal to a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, and how about this difference of two squares? When we say the difference of two squares, we mean that this a squared minus b squared. Square of something, and their difference. So how do we call this? This one is read as difference of a squared and b squared. That is a squared minus b squared. So as you see here, if you multiply anything by itself, here we have binomial, right? Here we have two terms, a plus b, and the same, exactly, a plus b. If we extend this, what we get here? A times a, it is a squared.
A squared.
A times b,
And
ab,
AB.
plus b times
And BA plus BA.
b
Sorry,
squared.
B.
Is
And B
equal
squared.
to a squared. If you
2A.
simplify this, 2ab plus b squared. So what we have, we should understand from this? That means that if a plus b is multiplied by itself, it is just equal to this thing. Okay. And on the right hand side, something times something. In math, we know that if you multiply anything by itself in compact form, I can write it as a squared, right? This is a real number actually. This a is any real number because in different numbers. Anyway, if you multiply anything by itself in compact form, you can just write it as this one. So here on the right hand side, this thing is equal to, what is it? A plus b squared. So now what you should understand is, instead of this expression, I can use this one. Or instead of this expression or this expression, I can use this one. Okay, that is what we call manipulation in math. Which one is suitable for you? This form or this form or this form? Depending on the problem or context, we need to choose. If this one works well with you, so you need to pick this one. Okay. If this one is good for you, maybe for example, you're solving equation. Which one is the best? You better write in this form. All right. Now you will see the example. Second thing is, instead of plus, we have minus. Minus, minus. A minus B, A minus B. So if you expand this, a times a, here we have a squared. A times negative b, that is minus ab. Negative b times a, minus ab. And negative b times negative b, plus b squared. So these two things are similar, like terms. I can simplify them. a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, again, if here the same thing, that is equal to a minus b squared. So these expressions are equivalent. Okay, depending on your problem, you need to pick one of them and use it. Next thing is, how about here? We have a plus b, the sum of two numbers, a minus b, the difference of two numbers. When we multiply this, what we have here? A times a squared, a times negative b, ab, right? Plus b times ab, b times negative b minus b squared. So minus AB, they cancel each other, right? What do we have here? A squared minus B squared. So you should know that this A squared minus B squared is equal to A plus B, A minus B. Okay, we don't have to go through these steps. We are just canceling out these steps, making our solutions or works much faster. So instead of this, I can use this, or instead of this, I can use this. Similar thing here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now let's solve some problems. So now using the problem, what is it? Here we have square means 2x plus 3y times 2x plus 3y. So what's that?
It was my father.
Your grandfather?
No. Father.
Father. Is he angry
Simple
at
father.
something?
Просто papa.
Is he angry
No.
at something or what?
He's hungry, not angry. He wants to eat.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue.
So here what we have squared means, we mean this thing, right? It is 2x plus 3y and 2x plus 3y.
Plus 3y.
This is the first example I'm writing. Next time we don't write this. You have to think this, you have to understand what we mean by this. Immediately you have to expand this. So what is it? It is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared, right? So here I have 2x
squared
plus 2 times 2x times 3y plus 3y squared. So which is equal to, what is it?
It's 4x squared.
Plus 2 times 2 times 3. Okay?
Okay.
So this is a squared, 4x squared, 2 times a times b, 12xy, b squared, 9y squared. All right. Mamadas, continue. I'll give you a break a bit later. What time is it?
I don't know.
What time did we start?
We start at 9:40.
Okay, let me finish this. You'll have some break. So here we have 5x minus 3y squared, right? That is equal to, here we have 5x and 3y squared. So what we have here? Here we have 5x squared minus 2 times 5x times 3y plus 3y squared. So this thing is equal to 5x squared. 5 squared, 25. X squared, 2 times 5 times 3. It is 10, 30 minus 30 xy plus 3 squared, 9 y squared, y squared. Done. Okay? But you should learn this, how to do this fast. Now see, if you recognize this, here we have a plus b, exactly the same thing here. The only difference is sign, right? A minus b. And what is it? If you remember, that's equal to a squared minus b squared. Right? So using this one, that thing is equal to, here we have 3x squared minus 2y squared, which is equal to 9x squared minus 4y squared. Okay.
Okay.
Muhammad, now it is 11:30, 10:30. You have break for 10 minutes. 10:40 we will continue.
Okay.
Okay. 10 minutes break. See you.
Thank you.